Los Angeles. This has been a production of Entertainment Studios.
For me, it is about the law and people. That is not a legal defense, let me tell you. And how people can resolve and better themselves.
Justice with passion.
I knew I was going to go into law because I always defended everybody. I was always the one who found a solution and tried to resolve the problem by having people talk to each other.
Justice with truth.
So I'm giving you one more chance to tell me the truth.
This is Justice for All with Judge Cristina Perez. Plaintiff Stephen Munoz is suing Craig Mathews in the amount of $3,000 after Mr. Munoz says his nose was broken by Mr. Mathews in a sparring match at a boxing gym.
All rise. Court is now in session. The Honorable Judge Cristina Perez presiding. Please be seated. All parties have been sworn in, Your Honor.
Thank you, Bernard. So, Mr. Munoz, I understand that you are here today because you got into a fight with your cute little friend, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
Tell me what happened. All the details.
So my ex-friend over here, because he
Ex-friend.
Ex-friend.
For the record.
Yeah. He initially tricked me into a situation where he intentionally broke my nose, and I was stuck with like a $3,000 hospital bill.
Okay, explain to me how he intentionally broke your nose.
Well, he thinks me and him have some beef because we're going after the same girl or whatever.
Oh, really?
But pretty much...
Give me details, give me details.
He just said, you know, he could do me a favor, hook me up with a trainer, we get down to the gym, all three of us, we all start learning with this trainer, Heather, all right? So we're just training, we're boxing, we're doing our thing, and then him and her get all close. I don't know what's going on, but he starts hitting on her.
That's where all the hate came from, Your Honor. Heather and I had actually, we started to, I guess, adapt to one another, if you want.
Adapt, what's adapt to one another?
We had a growing relationship.
Oh, okay.
It was beyond flirting.
Wow, he has a girlfriend in Denver, Your Honor.
Actually, Your Honor, Heather and I had started a relationship, and that's the way that he got to meet Heather. Like, Heather was just a trainer at the gym until I introduced her to this guy over here.
Okay.
So, as our relationship began to grow, you know, things were going in a positive direction for her and I. It seemed very promising for me.
So, what's the problem with that?
Heather and I were friends, all right? So as a friend, she came to me. She was like, what's Craig up to? You know, is he single? Has he seen anyone? Is he interested? And I was honest. So to a friend, I just said, you know what? He has a girlfriend in Denver. I don't know what's up with them, but they're seeing each other.
Why did you bring it on yourself to basically say that to him if you were just acquaintances? Why don't you say, I don't know. Why don't you ask him?
Because he's a hater, Your Honor.
No, she asked me a question.
Hater?
I'm going to be honest. If you ask me a question, then I'm going to answer.
Were there any intentions of you actually, did you like Heather?
In love.
I don't see why that has anything to do with the case.
Yeah.
But, you know what? I had
Well, you brought it up. What are you two brought it up? I'm just following
Your Honor,
your lead.
anytime I have feelings for a girl in the gym,
In the gym.
he will encourage me to speak to her. He'd be like, yeah, man, she's bad. You need to go.
I'm helping him out, all right? Look at him. He doesn't even look like someone you want to approach.
I'm not even going to say that to you
He's
right now. I'm just going to keep
handsome.
this
Both
moving.
of you are very handsome.
Yeah,
So what's
Thank you,
what's
Your
the
Honor,
deal?
for my compliment.
Now. Okay, so anyway, so then you told Heather the truth because you felt obligated to tell her the truth. And what happened?
Well, I received a phone call one Saturday morning. Heather says to me, look, Craig, I think that you and I are going in the right direction. I really have a lot of feelings for you. I want to go to the next level, conjunction. But after having spoken to your boy, we can't do anything further from this point.
And
So
what
I
did
said,
she
what
say
is it?
you told him?
Yeah, I said, what is it that my boy said? She said that you have a girlfriend in Denver that you see every other weekend, if not 3 days of the week, because you're a player like that. So
Just like that?
Just like that.
Is that how you said it? Just like that?
I didn't say, I don't remember exactly what I said. I was just being honest. I was just telling her the truth.
I didn't get any more details out of Heather. You know, I actually had hung the phone up at that point.
Did you tell her the truth at that point? Saying
It was too late for that. I was furious. You know? I was like boiling point above
boiling
this
point?
world.
Yeah.
I was very angry.
Very angry. Okay.
Yes, that's just the honest to God truth. So
I like the honest to God truth.
I got to, you know, I'm sworn in, Your Honor. I got to do that.
You got to do it.
What happens, Your Honor, is Heather had actually given me a copy of the keys to the gym. You know, I guess I've developed the habit of working out on Sundays when no one else is at the gym. So I exercised that privilege on one Sunday morning.
So this is where you got your nose broken, right?
Exactly.
Tell me what happened, Stephen.
So he gave me a call, and he was like, hey, you know, I got a piece of the gym, want to spar. We sparred like 12 times before, you know, it was light, it was playful.
And when you spar with somebody that you know doesn't have the experience that you spar, I mean, sparring is practice fighting, right? That's what it is. It's practice fighting.
It's practice fighting.
But do you know when there's somebody who's less skilled than you are?
Your Honor, he's no amateur, you know, and regardless of what it may appear to be, he can pack a punch. And we had been training together for about 6 months. Mm-hmm. So he was no, real amateur at this. So when
But you are better than he is.
I wouldn't say that I'm that much better.
Okay, but overall, I think we've established that Stephen was a beginner boxer, and you're the experienced one. And what happened?
So we were sparring, it was light, it was chill, whatever. And then he starts throwing punches. He starts getting harder.
What's the difference between these punches than the punches you've seen him throw before?
Well, most of his punches are pretty sissy, never too strong. But these were just full on, going for the face.
I keep forgetting I'm in the presence of adults. Oh gosh, okay, go ahead.
And then pretty much I throw my hands up, and that means stop. We've done it a million times before. Throwing the hands, it means stops. Goes for it, takes a second, punches me right in the face. I'm down, bleeding.
Did he go like
on
this?
The floor.
I didn't get a chance to pause like the Matrix and see him go like this. At the time up, I was swinging. We were sparring. If he wanted to get out of the ring, he could have jumped over. They do that in wrestling all the time.
Yeah, but this is not wrestling. It's boxing.
Coming up on Justice for All with Judge Cristina Perez.
He threw a punch, punched me right in the nose. I'm down. He looks at me and says, "That's what you get for putting your nose in other people's business."
And later.
She is a special person. She talks to... a spiritual advisor. She does witchcraft.
Closed captioning provided by...
I'm so congested I can't breathe.
You don't look so hot. You could be congested thanks to me, mucus. Or my buddy, the nasal sweller.
Your nasal swelling's right there.
Or worse, it could be the both of us.
I'm so stuffed up.
Oh no, don't give him that.
Only Mucinex D relieves congestion. Without the annual contract, $30. It's the most affordable 4G LTE plan in the country, only at Metro PCS.
Call the Cordon Bleu now and get this free career guide. It's exciting and inspiring. It's packed with information. And what jobs are... age 94576.
Everyone's moving to our biggest 4G phone sale ever. Android Smart, blazing fast 4G LTE phones as low as $79 after rebate, with no annual contracts. Go 4G LTE this fall at an unbeatable price. Only at Metro PCS.
You're watching Justice for All with Judge Cristina Perez. We're back with the case of Stephen Munoz, who is suing Craig Mathews for medical expenses.
So then you go like this, no more, my hands are up. Do you remember him doing this?
I don't. I just remember him on the ground.
Exactly what I did.
Are you still mad? Are you still angry? Are you still boiling? Remember you said the honest to God truth is you were angry.
After sparring, to be
During
honest.
During the sparring, were you mad? Still mad?
It's, I'm fine.
Your Honor, he's lying.
I'm fine.
He threw a punch, punched me right in the nose. I'm down. He looks at me and says, "That's what you get for putting your nose in other people's business."
Did you say that?
I ain't never lied. It was a relevant statement at the time. I did say it.
But he knew what he was doing. Completely.
It didn't
and
matter.
then what else? So then you went to the hospital.
So then I went to the hospital. They check it out. I have to get all this stuff done to my face. I get billed for $3,000. And that's all him.
That's because you got a big
Why
nose.
is it $3,000?
It's $3,000 because I have the statement right here, actually, the bill.
Let me see this.
And I have insurance. It covered most of it. But still, he caused that broken nose.
This is what it cost you out of pocket after the insurance? You have to pay this. Okay. All right. Did you ever apologize for breaking his nose?
Your Honor, I apologized for the fact that his nose is broken, but I didn't feel responsible for his nose being broken because it's like common sense. You jump in water, you get wet. If you don't swim, you drown type thing.
Got it. Yeah. No, it makes a lot of sense. So, what about Heather?
I don't know what's going on between Heather and him right now. I cut off all ties with him. Don't talk to Heather anymore.
Why?
But it's just, I don't know. Their thing is their thing. Whatever they want to do, they can do. I just want out of this. I don't want to involve the police. I don't want to do anything else. I'm just here to get my money because he broke my nose.
Yeah.
If he would have hit my car, I would have asked for a new bumper, all right? He broke my nose. I'm asking for that money to replace it.
Here's the thing. Yes, it's true. When you go into a boxing ring, whenever you do any kind of sport, you take the risk, right? Always take the risk that there's always going to be an injury. That's very true. But here's the thing. It is based on the evidence. It is clear to me that you were a little careless and you failed to, it's normal protocol when you're a boxer. When somebody goes like this, you can stop. Sparring is practice fighting. So I feel that you use that anger, you fuel that anger, and you hit him on purpose. And for me, it's clear it was intentional. Okay? So you have to pay. You damaged his nose. You broke his nose. You have to pay it. You're the man here. You can admit that. Now, Mr. Munoz.
Yes.
You know what the word metiche is?
No, I don't.
It means don't put your nose in anybody's business because it could get broken. Got it?
All right.
Judge Perez has ruled in favor of the plaintiff. The defendant is ordered to pay $3,000.
I don't care, dog. I'll pay the $3,000. At least got
whatever fake Mayweather, all right? You don't even got it. You got the money.
Dog, every time you talk, man, you break the nose. I'm cool with that.
And later,
She talks to
a spiritual advice.
She does witchcraft.
closed captioning provided by
What moves me? Healthy joints and new Move Free.